Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bangers, Bops, and Banter. I almost said deep dive into the archive. This is episode 64. Welcome back. I'm one of your hosts, Joe. I'm here with my co-host, Brendan.
Hi, I'm the co-host, Brendan.
And we have a guest this week. Who is the guest?
Me, I'm Sebastian. Hi.
What the fuck?
Hi. Sebastian, new guest. We don't get new guests very often, so it's a very exciting episode here on the Bop Stop. Well, no, wait, were you on the one episode? You weren't, were you?
Yeah, I was on the crazy one.
Oh, you were? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Long time viewer, first time caller.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How are you enjoying your time so far?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole new experience being on this side of the microphone, you know?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. It's a thrill, man. It is.
It's like completely different energy over here, you know?
Yeah.
When you're just listening, it's like being in church. But when you're on this side of the Bible, preaching it fills you with some sort of energy.
I fucking love church.
I've never heard that metaphor before. That's
I think I just made it up.
Well, this is great. All right. Well, we have a cool show for you today. First we got music and movie news.
That's true.
Then we're gonna get into the question of the week. We're gonna get into the question of the week, which is who's someone else, or what's an album that you think someone else would give a 10 out of 10, and the someone, not like in general, like someone in, you know what I mean.
Someone in the Bop universe.
Yeah. After that, we're going to be talking about the album Hurtbreak Wonderland by World's End Girlfriend, which is a fantastic band name. I have to say, they do not make the type of music I would expect from a band named World's End Girlfriend. I would expect from like some like weird hyper pop shit.
I can see that.
But
I feel attacked.
I was specifically targeted at you, Brendan. And then after that, we're going to talk about the movie, which is The Devil's Backbone, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Woo!
The boy.
The man. He likes water.
He does. Oh man, he really does like water, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. All right. I guess with that, we'll get into the news. This is like a pretty good news week. Like, there's not much depressing stuff that happened.
Woo!
It's all just like cool shit. Almost all of it's cool shit, I guess. So first up, Blink 182's Mark Hoppus had previously been diagnosed with cancer, and he's cancer-free now.
Woo!
Which,
let's
fuck
go.
Yeah, good for him. That's awesome.
Finally, I can look forward to more Blink 182 music.
Okay, well, I mean, like, I'm glad he can still make music. It's not for me.
You love Blink 182, especially their most recent album. It was your favorite Blink 182 album. You told me that.
Yes, it was. That's like not true at all. All right. Next in music news, I guess this is more kind of depressing stuff. But Phoebe Bridgers is being sued for defamation. She last year said on her Instagram, this is regarding a producer named Chris Nelson. Basically on her Instagram, she said, I witnessed and can personally verify much of the abuse, grooming, stealing, violence perpetuated by Chris Nelson, owner of a studio called Soundspace, and now she's being sued for defamation over this. So,
I guess we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out, I guess. You know? I don't know. I don't know, it's interesting they're suing it's interesting that they're suing for defamation. I feel like most of the time they'd probably have a good case against it in that sense. Which doesn't necessarily mean the allegations are false, but just like there isn't evidence to prove anything. But I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Next in music news, Kanye West. He's doing it again. He's updating his records after they're released.
That he is.
He's updated Donda, which has had several changes to it since its release. Most notably, Chris Brown is gone. He's fucking dunzo.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the track New Again, and now he's not. So
Yeah.
Now it really is new again.
That's true. I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe that was Kanye's plan the entire time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Next in music news, R. Kelly has been found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Who'd have thunk?
Throw away the key.
Man, wow, how could he?
That's
You know, who saw this coming?
Not me.
Yeah.
Is he the piss one?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Just needed confirmation.
Excuse me. Next in music news, Grimes and Elon Musk are semi-separated.
What? I thought
Yeah.
they were just
Did you not hear about this?
They're separate. Musk says semi-separated,
Oh.
which is pog.
Any distance between Grimes and that man is a good distance. The bigger it is.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing that Azealia Banks said about it though, her post, that was great.
Oh, what was her post again? I forgot.
Now that you're gone, or now that like you're away from apartheid Clyde, you can start making music again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really funny.
I will never not call him apartheid Clyde now. It's such a good name.
It's perfect. Oh man. Azalea Banks is like, she's fucking insane, but like, she's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. Next in music news, I saw this and I was just like, I fucking gotta. Converge and Chelsea Wolff have announced a collaborative album.
Ooh.
Which is coming out in November.
That's cool.
Fucking super pumped for.
Yeah.
I don't know either of those people.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Converge are like one of my favorite artists of all time, and Chelsea Wolff makes some fucking awesome music. Very like dark, like gothic sounding stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, should be a really interesting combination. And then finally, in music news, Eminem is opening a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti.
Let's go. Yo, where is this restaurant? We got to get some Mom's Spaghetti.
It's in downtown Detroit.
We're going to Detroit.
Bop Stop hits the road. It's your favorite music-themed restaurants.
Oh my god, that's not a terrible idea.
Please.
Oh man,
I would love
we
that.
need like a solid like month free for that though.
Mm-hmm. You know, when this whole takes off, you can just the first big project you guys do.
I would do like a weekend trip to Detroit. I don't know about going the entire month, but we'll test it out. We'll test the waters.
Yeah, but it's opening September 29th. That's today.
That's today.
That's today. It's opening today.
Oh my
So go
god.
if you're in Detroit. Go
Go
eat
check
at
out
Mom's
Mom's Spaghetti.
I believe there's also a there's also like a merch shop for Eminem nearby or something.
Oh,
Yes, I don't know. Go eat spaghetti, I guess.
do they sell fake plastic spaghetti at the merch shop?
I have no clue. All right. Well, then in movie news, Ridley Scott has said that Gladiator 2 is being written, or it's being written now. It hasn't been written. It's in the process of being written.
Interesting.
Yes.
Um. Well, I guess we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
Not sure where to go from with the Gladiator theme.
I'm not sure either, but
Did they fight a lion in the first one?
I have no clue.
If they didn't, they should in the second one.
Ridley Scott hired this man.
Yes. He's got all the ideas. And finally, I guess this is TV news, but I had to put it in. NBC has greenlit a reboot of the original Law and Order.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That's
Mr. Dick Wolf, his famous series.
I thought Law and Order was still going. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's like Law and Order SVU.
I know
going.
SVU is still going, right, with Ice-T? But-
Yeah. But apparently the series was canceled in 2010.
Oh,
The original series.
okay.
It's been around since like the late 80s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So yeah. That's it for the news. And with that, we can get to the little question of the week.
Oh,
Um,
question time.
So this week's question is: what's an album that you think someone else in the Bop universe would give a 10 out of 10 to?
The
I
Boppers.
guess we'll just start with each other. I didn't recommend one to Seb because I couldn't think of anything. Cause there's stuff I can think of, but it's like I don't think you'd give it a 10, basically.
Yeah.
Brendan, do you want to go first?
The stuff that was recommended to me or the stuff I recommended?
The stuff you recommended. We'll go through. Basically, you say what you recommended to each of us, and then we can say. I don't know if
Okay.
Seb's listened to it.
I did.
You did? Okay. So
Did you listen
we
to
can
both
say,
that I recommended you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I recommended Seb All This I Do for Glory by Colin Stetson.
Wait, did I listen to that one?
Oh, you.
Hold on.
I tried a couple other ones, but I
yeah,
was not. He had already listened to a lot of these recommendations, so. So yeah, there's Colin Stetson, great like avant-garde jazz album, and then also the 2007 Fish album by Shibusashi Razu. I don't know how to say those characters. They're Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Cool. That's like a crazy like jazz fusion album. So what'd you think? You can go like one at a time.
I didn't really like the Colin Stetson one.
Okay.
Damn.
And then the Fish one was alright.
The Fish one was all right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think I would listen to either one again.
Damn.
To be honest.
Recommendations rejected.
I'm so sad. Both those albums I think are like really really cool, but I guess it's just like not your thing.
Nah.
Yeah. And then for Joe, recommended Joe the Red Crayola, right? Parable of Arable Land.
Which is I haven't had a chance to listen through it all the way. I have just haven't had the time, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
What I have listened to is very interesting. I don't know if it would be a 10 for me.
Okay.
It's just a very weird, interesting record. It feels
It's
very
like,
much. It feels like very similar to like Frank Zappa kind of stuff, and like Captain Beefheart and that sort of vein. It's a very interesting record. So I'll listen. Maybe I'll give everyone an update next week.
Maybe it's definitely like a very out there record. But
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting. I think. I don't know if I definitely think like some people would give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know if you would.
All right. Seb, I didn't recommend anything to you.
Yeah.
I can like recommend something right now, just off the top of my head. Have you listened to Soundtracks for the Blind?
Nope.
Do you have 2 hours?
Fuck! I just pulled my fucking headphone cord out of my.
Oh, I
amp.
saved this one because I was like, I'll listen to it sometime, and then I just haven't.
Yeah, it's difficult to
There we
find the
go.
time.
No, yeah, but have you listened to Soundtracks for the Blind?
No.
Okay, so like that's one that comes to mind, but I don't know. It's like it's 2.5 hours, so it's
Yeah.
quite a bit. Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I think so would give that a 10. But
It's a very, I don't know.
I don't even know what I would give it 10.
Would you give Long Season a 10?
Maybe.
so okay, let me some of your so Rat-a-tat classic or not Magnifique, right? That's your favorite, or is Classics your favorite?
I don't know. Either one.
Are they both 10s?
I guess. I love.
Yes.
I like listening to them.
You love them? Yes.
I know.
Wait, is it-
CLPPNG is. I think you would say that's a 10.
Which one? What?
CLPPNG. Clipping self-titled.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a 10.
I like it a lot.
That Chumiko
Okay.
album.
Yeah.
Is that a
Power.
10? Yeah.
Powers is real
Okay.
good. If I listen to it on repeat, then yeah.
Is Maggot Brain a 10?
Like the song is a 10, and then I don't know.
But the album.
Like the last song with just like the baby crying is like I don't know. But if there's like a baby crying in a song, it's a huge like turn off. I don't want to listen to the album. I just want to listen to the one song.
Okay.
Oh hey, Seb, I'm also going to recommend you the new Injury Reserve record.
Stop.
What?
I do think no, he got on me because I was just recommending the Injury Reserve record to people because it's really good.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why do you always recommend the Injury Reserve?" Even though it was like the first time I've like recommended Injury Reserve to people.
I think Brendan recommended to me before, and and then I've been on edge since.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this new. If you don't like old Injury Reserve, don't check out new Injury Reserve. I would say. They're very different, but still, I don't think.
Oh, you know what? I also got. I'm gonna also say. Oh, there's like 2 records, but Virgins or Rave Death 1972 by Tim Hecker.
I don't. So you
Have
don't
you
really listen to
listened?
that much ambient stuff, do you?
Not really.
Okay. Like I don't know. Maybe try those out.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. And then for Brendan, I recommended you like basically 3 albums.
You did.
So I recommended you Through Silver and Blood by Neurosis.
I haven't gotten a chance to listen to that one yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I haven't listened to.
So then I just also recommended you 2 ISIS records, so Panopticon and Oceanic.
Okay. I listened to both ISIS records. Neither one is a 10.
Damn.
Oceanic is pretty close though. So that might be a 10 with time. And I definitely like Oceanic more than Panopticon. Yeah.
Interesting. I find Panopticon grew on me a lot over time. So yeah.
We'll see. I gotta listen to more ISIS, which is not a phrase that I thought I would say.
I don't know. I do love ISIS, but like I kind of just go back to Oceanic and Panopticon. And those are kind of just the two I stick with. Oh, actually, I think it's Radiant Light. I think the most recent one, or their last record, is also really fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else gave updates from all the other recommendations.
Yeah.
Although Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic is a 10 out of 10.
That is.
Yep.
Seb, do you have any recommendations?
Hold on, let me get one real quick right now.
All right.
I'll recommend to both of you Conversation by Sayu.
How do you spell that?
SAYUU.
Oh, yeah. I think I put this... I have this on my to listen list.
I don't know if you'll give it a 10, but I like it.
All right. Oh man, this got like it got like no plays.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just like going to all the artists that have no plays on Spotify and then listening to their stuff.
All right. There's some other responses. Do we want to? Do we want to talk about the other recommendations that we made?
We can run through some other recommendations.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll just go. We'll walk through all of them. Humans was recommended.
Yeah,
so,
quite a bit.
Yeah, that's interesting. I threw some recommendations here. The Unicorns Who Will Cut Our Hair When We're Gone. Love that record. We did a review of that on the channel. Flying Lotus, Cosmogramma. Definitely a very, very interesting record. Some would argue his best. Slint, Spiderland, classic math rock record. Ryu Fukui, Scenery, very, I feel like a criminally underrated jazz record, although it's been getting a lot more recognition recently.
Is that the red one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his first one, 1970.
Yeah, it's the only album that's red.
Yes. You've listened to that one, right? So
yeah.
Would you give that a 10?
I haven't listened to it in a while, so I don't know. I remember it being fun.
It's like one of my favorite jazz records. The track was Early Summer. Oh, great track. Bjork Vespertine recommended. We had a podcast episode about that one too.
Yeah.
Got Soundtracks for the Blind, which you heard about here. Brand new, The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me. That there's a video coming soon one day.
Is it coming soon one day? Yes.
Yes.
Look, I swear to God, the script will be written by this weekend, okay? I swear to God.
You said that a month ago. AJJ, People Who Eat People Are the Luckiest People in the World. I'm really surprised I thought this person had listened to this record. I guess I was wrong. But I know a lot of people love that record, so makes sense. Definitely a 10 for quite a few people I know.
We got already listened to it, not 10.
And then my next recommendation, which was already listened to, not 10. Or is that a 10? You didn't say.
I don't remember. I like the last song. I know that.
I love it's Shabazz Palace's Black Up, which we also talked about on the channel. Really did enjoy that record when I listened to it. Also, Animal Collective, Merriweather Post Pavilion, which we also have talked about on the channel. Limbo, which we had a podcast. Actually, we sort of not had it. That was the lost episode.
That's the lost one?
That's episode 38, was talking about Limbo. So
wait, was this the one we listened to actually? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What? Wait, was this it?
No, we listened to, was it Feelings, True Feelings, or something like that?
Was it Cloud9? No, wait, are those are single? No, those are albums.
No, we listened. Oh, we maybe.
Oh, Mixed Feelings is the one we listened
Yeah,
to.
Mixed Feelings. There we go.
Yeah.
So Hollow, is Limbo's 2018 album, which I haven't listened to it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If you like it, all the power to you. I think that's it.
We have Blood Sugar Sex
Blood
Magic.
Jason, jokingly, I believe, is recommending this album. He doesn't like this album. Really.
Yeah, it's not like a bad record. I don't know.
This is
Someone
also
said
a
it-
lost episode. This is episode 3 that will never
Oh,
see
it
the light
is.
of day.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
We have Get to Heaven by Everything.
Woo!
Let's go.
Which we have talked about on the channel, and then The Knife Silent Shout, which we also have talked about on the channel.
Yeah.
I'll recommend another. It's another Rio album, A Letter from Slowboat.
Yes,
I like that one.
Letter from Slowboat is very good as well. I don't like it as much as Scenery, but it's quite good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
What's
there we go.
next week's question, Joe?
What's next? Oh, I completely forgot to come up with one, but I have a list. So let's just consult the list.
What does the list say? Try and make the question as gay as possible for next week's theme. By the way.
What?
Try and make the question as gay as possible.
I don't. None of these questions are like gay. I don't.
Joe, you're letting the community down.
I'm sorry. I can't think of like gay. I don't know. I don't have gay questions. I'm sorry.
Who's your favorite LGBTQ artist?
Do we want to do that?
I mean, that's a fine question. Actually, there's some interesting talking points there. I can just gush about hyperpop. Literally everybody.
Sure, I guess. Who's who / what / is your favorite? Who yes, who is
I mean, we could also say like, what is your favorite like LGBTQ piece of art, to include like movies or something.
I don't know. Do we want to keep it simple, or do we want to keep it our options open?
You're the one formulating the question.
All right.
Your
What's
formulation.
how about what's your favorite LGBTQ album?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's a question for next week. What's your favorite LGBTQ album? Yeah. There you go. You're welcome. With that, we have.
My answer's like too obvious for that question. Fuck. I'll just have to talk about other stuff. There's one record I've been listening to a lot recently. So.
Wait, I need. Oh man, now I gotta go to the bot channel.
Dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's gonna show up.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the yes.
Yes.
We have an album that we listened to this week. Seb, would you like to introduce the album?
Didn't you already do that though?
No.
Well, like I just said the name and the band.
That's all I know.
That's it. Okay.
Why'd you pick this album?
Do you wanna?
So I wanna what?
Why'd you pick
Why'd I
the
pick
album?
it?
Yeah.
because I like it, and then no one talks about it, so like why not?
That is true.
That
What do
is
you
true.
like about it?
It's like I'm going through a wonderland, you know? Like I'm on an amusement park ride, and then the amusement park ride like breaks halfway through, and then I end up in like hell, and then I'm back, and it just keeps going in between those two.
Nice. Okay.
It's like a very accurate description of this record, actually. Yeah.
This album, it's again Hurtbreak Wonderland there by World's End Girlfriend. They're a Japanese, like I guess breakcore. They incorporate a lot of.
I would consider it a bit more post-rocky.
So it's incorporating a lot of elements of lots of different genres between like breakcore, post-rock, jazz, fusion, rock.
It's like
classical
orchestral stuff in there, which I guess is kind of covered by post-rock, but...
Well, I would say it's incorporating classical elements as well.
Yeah.
Just a whole smorgasbord, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a very big genre fusion of a lot of things.
Yeah.
And a lot of it comes together quite well.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's everyone's thoughts about this record? Yeah. What do people think?
The album art's pretty.
The album art's amazing.
I think we talked about this album art during our what's the best album art question.
Did we? Oh man.
Yeah, because I put it up.
Yeah, because this was Seb's favorite album art.
Yeah.
But it is pretty album art.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really helps with the mood of the album too, I feel. Because that's what I feel like I'm walking into, whatever she's walking into, you know?
Yeah, man.
This clusterfuck.
Yeah. Also, this album art is like way better than I think like all their other album arts.
Damn, getting into controversial opinions. Actually, that's very true.
3 of them are like soundtracks.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. The Land, that has some nice album art.
That is cool. I don't know. I kind of like how busy this one is.
Yeah.
It kind of fits with how busy the album is for the most part.
Yeah. It's interesting. This album is like most of the time very relaxing and pleasant to listen to, and it like is randomly just like fuck you.
Yes.
Basically.
You're woken from your dream.
Yeah. Literally.
And tossed into the chaos of the real world.
It does very much try and balance that like beauty with the chaos.
Yeah.
And does a really good job, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about what I believe is Seb's favorite track is probably my favorite track, and I would maybe guess is Joe's favorite track as well, 100 Years of Choke.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god.
That
one is my favorite.
Yes, I would agree. This is probably my favorite.
Nice.
Although I do like the one that awoke me from my dreams. Yeah, no, I don't know. The way that everything's fused is like it's so impressively natural sounding. You would think this album would be like a complete mess considering all the genres we named being part of, but it works surprisingly well. Like every time these more chaotic and like experimental elements pop in, they always feel just like as I said, very natural. Like they're just part of the soundscape that's created, and nothing feels out of place ever. Which is like, it's really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You kind
Especially,
of have
oh my god,
you have these like more experimental aspects of these tracks that they creep in over time, really.
yeah,
And it does make for like a pretty beautiful transition because it just starts out and it's very like soft melodies, and there are points where it just gets absolutely crazy, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love, oh my god, the saxophone or just like horns on like 100 Years of Choke are like so gorgeous sounding. I mean, maybe not at the end of the album, but or not at the end of the track. I mean, um, but it's just so like there's like a richness to them that I think is really wonderful. And there's definitely, man, the way this track just like descends into like this very controlled chaos is really wonderful.
I highly agree.
Highly, let's go.
Highly agree. Is there any specific track that you want to shout out, Seb?
I think like the last track is very beautiful. It's just nice and calm, like all the way through, basically.
It is.
After
I kind of don't
after
like that part.
Destroying you with track 9.
Waking me from my slumber.
I like track 9 and how like kind of harsh it is.
Yes,
and like track 10 is just
do,
like boring.
I do like it. I you know, I shouldn't have had this record on while I took a nap. Man.
I also like Ghost of a Horse Under the Chandelier and the Octuple Personality and the 11 Crows 8. I think is that an 8 or is that a character?
That's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, those two I feel like they go together very well. Out of all the other ones.
I will say for me, Ghost of a Horse Under a Chandelier, I feel like I guess I listened to it and I kind of wish it did like a bit more with its sound. Like I wish there was a bit more of like a build or something going on throughout it. It's still a very pretty track. I just feel like it overstays its welcome a bit too much, personally.
Especially compared to some like a lot of the other tracks on this album, it doesn't really stack up.
What?
Sorry, man.
Or sorry.
I love the piano.
Catch me listening to Grass Arc any day over Ghost of a Horse.
I really like Breath or Castle Ballad. It's like just like a very nice, chill little track. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's the shortest track on the record. It's only like 3.5 minutes, but like I don't know. I like it. It's a little breather. It's a nice little breather.
Who needs to breathe?
I would also like to comment out in like Wandering. Like you can just hear like a bunch of doors like opening or closing. I don't know which one. And then in like the Dance for Borderline Miscanthus, you just hear like the doors slamming. Very nice.
I didn't pick up on that. It's cool.
Neither did I. Wow.
Yeah.
The things you notice when you listen to an album. How many times have you listened to this album, Stub?
I don't know. Hold on. I listened to it a lot recently because I just like.
He's vibing.
Let's think of something to talk about when I do this up. How do I check on this thing?
I
can show if I do FMW. Actually, no. Yeah, you do it.
If you do. There you go. You've played it a lot, I see.
210 plays.
Why does
for
it
those
only
at
say?
home.
Why does it only say 7 plays for me? I've listened to it quite a bit more than that.
I don't know. Sometimes Last of Them like doesn't update for a
Oh,
bit, or it
actually,
might.
Last
Yeah.
FM might be fucked right now.
Yeah, that also
Um,
happens fairly frequently.
Sadly.
Yeah. Do we got any other thoughts on the record?
I just want to say, if you really like this record, please check out Venetian Snares record. It's like Roz Slag Alat Suzlatet or something.
What?
It's what? It's
What?
like German or something. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
But it's by Venetian Snares. Highly recommend checking it out. It incorporates. It's like a fusion between classical and breakcore, and it's not like this record is like also very jazzy, and the Venetian Snares record isn't. It's much more like calculated. It feels, but I think that there's a lot of crossover appeal. Would highly recommend that record. So, yeah, just want to say. When we did the album swap episode that never happened, that's why I recommended Sub. So.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that record?
I don't remember anything, but I thought one song sounded like Terraria music, so.
Yes. I remember that too.
And I didn't listen to Joe's album yet, but I still have it saved.
Maybe someday.
Someday.
When is album swap coming back?
Maybe never.
No.
Maybe, you know, we'll do a sub goal. 50K subs, we'll bring it back.
Do album swap with the ghosts for Halloween.
With the ghost from the movie?
No, from
What?
real life. Go to haunted
What, the
locations.
Oh my god.
Yo, what if we just like
Oh
showed
my-
up to haunted houses and been like, "Hey, yo, what's your favorite album?" To the people trying to scare
Oh
us.
my god.
No,
That's
you gotta play an album on like a speaker and then like have the EMF out and see how high it gets. If the ghosts are turning up to this.
not you know, honestly, just going to like haunted houses and asking what people's favorite albums are would be really fun.
Yeah.
Like we could get like really just all dressed up.
Oh yeah, I got cloud
Fucking-
makeup. Let's go. Come on.
Oh man, can I be I can't think of anything to be. I actually can't.
You wanna be the Joker, baby?
The Joker baby. Oh my god, I'll be like Tim.
What?
It's a reference only I think I
Okay.
get. He's like my favorite person on TikTok. Did he just realize who I'm talking about?
No, because I don't know TikTok. It's just funny how he's my favorite person on TikTok.
He's wonderful. I love him. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, as we get into the scores.
Sure. I go first. Hi. This album's pretty cool. Would recommend. Very weird. Lots of genres that come together very well. Good stuff. It's a bit long. So I don't really listen to it that often, but it is good. Not like 8 to 8.5 out of 10.
Whoa.
Wow.
I agree. I think this album's wonderful and weird and really cool and like just a really impressive mix of all these different genres. It just comes together to make a really cool fusion of cool sounds and anti-sleeping noises. Yeah, I'd give this like an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Fantastic record.
I like this one. That's why I picked it. So 10.
Yo, let's go.
Seb is the
We should-
best guest rater I think we could ask for.
I wouldn't listen to it 210 times for nothing. Like, I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I do get confused though, like when I put it on loop and like I have it kind of on low volume, and then there's just like moments where I can't hear anything. I'm like, why am I listening to silence right now? But yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna talk about the movie this week. Seb, what movie do you choose?
Backbone.
Why you choose it?
Because it's scary and it's Spanish.
It's
Just like
the
you.
two things.
Yeah,
that
it's
you
and
need.
it's Spanish Heritage Month now. I guess it starts in the middle of September for whatever reason.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, just give
Do
us
you- do you-
September.
Wait, do you get like a full month? Does it end middle of
Yeah,
October?
it's like end in the middle of October.
Oh,
It's weird.
Mm.
yeah. So because of that, we're gonna be doing this entire review in Spanish.
Claro que sí, mijo. Que por qué no?
Sí,
See, yeah.
sí.
Wait, oh shit, wait. See. I can't.
La película es muy bien.
Sí.
Yo no.
¿Qué te gustó?
Cinco.
Me gusta.
Pienso.
Palabras en español. Is that what I think? Is palabras what I think it means?
Palabras is words, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to learn what think is.
Pienso.
Bien, yeah.
Pienso. So yo no pienso mucha.
Muchas
Wait, no.
palabras.
Muchas palabras en español. Yo. What's the word for like take? Like you took a course or something?
Cogió.
Cogió.
Yeah.
Yo cogió un español. What's the word for class?
Fuck. Clase.
Yeah, it is just class A, right?
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
It's class A?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I forgot the word for take now.
Yo cogió
cogió.
clase.
Yo cogió un clase español por
Why are you
Cinco
looking around your
años?
room like you're gonna
I'm
find
trying
it?
to remember. Cinco or 6 años.
Eh, sí,
Yo no understando español.
entiendo.
There you
What?
go.
No, I'm pretty sure it's understando. Okay.
Jose y yo. Is it, no. I'm trying to. What was were?
What?
No.
Oh, we're nosotros. I
Because
don't remember.
I can like I'm trying to think about it, and I think fue, but fue is went, not were.
Could
right?
you say? I mean, could you say just like está, like, or
Oh, it would be like este,
it's
estemos,
yeah.
estemos en un clase de español. We're in español cuatro, right? See?
Yeah. We're in it together for like 3 years or something.
Yeah, and we ended in Spanish 4.
Yeah.
We read you read the book with like the murder detective, right? That was that class.
Yes, that was.
Yeah, I just
Man,
can't remember
I did not
if
understand that book at all.
I.
Did not understand a word. I was just like, what the fuck is going on the entire time?
I remember like we would read a page and then Lilia would explain what happened on the page, and we would all be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
You guys read like a book? In your spare
Yeah,
time?
it was like a little
'cause we were
murder
in-
mystery.
It was like the highest level of Spanish.
And my at school, we did not do that. Our teacher just gave us like worksheets every day.
Oh God.
Yeah. And we watched Destinos. Destinos is the
Incredible.
best show
It's
on
like
earth.
It's a soap opera that's meant to teach people Spanish.
It's so funny.
So funny. Oh my God. There's literally one episode where it ends like literally they're driving and they're about to get into a car crash and it ends. And then we had to wait a week because we'd watch them once a week. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. What's gonna happen? And the next episode starts and they just avoid the car crash. It's so funny.
It takes like 2 seconds, and then it's just like, oh, nope, no car crash. It's all over. Oh my God.
Oh, that was incredible, though. Yeah. Anyway, yo no speako españolo. So, I used subtitles to understand this movie.
I used subtitles. I could understand some of the words they were saying, and then other times I wouldn't be able to hear what they were saying, so I had to look at the subtitles.
Yeah. So I guess in broad strokes, this movie is about it takes place during the Spanish Civil War.
Yeah.
It's about this boy. Fucking what's his name?
Carlos.
His dad dies in the war, so he gets dropped off at essentially an orphanage, where he, I guess, like attends classes. And there's the plot really isn't about Carlos. It's about Jacinto, who was once a kid at the orphanage, all grown up now.
Oh no, I forgot. Santi's the ghost, and then
Jacinto. So essentially, the school has like gold hidden in a safe, and he's trying to get into the safe and get the gold. And he goes a little crazy. Yeah.
Just a little.
Eventually, Carlos and the other boys they kill Jacinto.
Bro, they go full Lord of the Flies on him.
They do. Like when they started Sharpening 6, I was like, oh, it's just Lord of the Flies.
It's so good.
Yeah. There's like other stuff that happens too. The entire movie, the point of the movie is just like, what is a ghost, essentially?
Yeah.
So what is a ghost?
It's me.
Hi, ghost. How are you?
I've been dead for 12 years.
I'm
amazed I've gotten enrolled in college because of that.
I honestly could believe that. Just look at how pale you are right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I could convince someone. When we do that Halloween thing, I'll just show up like this, and they'll think
just
I'm a
show
ghost.
up naked. Show up naked. Show up naked.
I think that's a. I think that's
no, you're a ghost. No, it's okay. You can't be arrested.
They can't stop you.
Okay. So I can plead for insanity then.
Show up naked.
Was there only one jump scare in the movie?
Was there a jump scare in the movie?
There was a jump scare.
When Carlos hides in the closet and then he's looking through the keyhole.
Oh, I guess that is kind of a jump scare. I didn't find
it gets loud.
Yeah.
This movie wasn't really that scary.
Yeah, it was just kind of like.
It wasn't. It was cool. It's kind of interesting because the feel of this movie. This felt like a Harry Potter film, almost.
Kind of. Like I can see where you're coming from.
Maybe it's just like Guillermo del Toro in general has. I don't know how the fuck he didn't direct a Harry Potter movie. Seems like an obvious choice.
Yeah,
for a director.
To be in Spanish.
Well, he had movies that weren't.
No, he didn't.
He directed Hellboy.
What are you talking about?
He directed Blade 2.
Spanish.
They're dubs. Have English dubs?
But yeah, it's definitely not scary. It kind of gave me like this felt like almost like a kids horror movie,
Yeah.
which is weird. There's like because
It's
there's like
definitely
sex
not
and
geared
stuff in it.
towards kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just felt like it would be like if it wasn't for the sex parts, I think, and I guess also the blood. This would be like a really good movie for kids, or like horror film for kids, I'd say. Like not like I don't know, 10, 11, 12, that area. I could
Maybe,
see
I
this being
guess.
rated PG-13.
I can see, I guess, where you're coming from with that.
Because
I don't
just it's
know.
mainly because it's following a bunch of kids and they're like, it feels very, or they're the way they handle situations is very kid-like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not adults, or they're not acting like adults. They're acting like kids. So,
Because they are
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So anyway, how many times did you piss yourself during this movie?
10, 11, maybe 12.
Rookie numbers. 27.
It's like a piss every 2 to 3, was it 3 to 4 minutes or something?
My pants are still wet. Anyway. Yeah, what do you guys think of this movie, I guess?
Definitely, like, the thing that stands out to me the most of this film is the cinematography. I think the film looks very, very good.
Yeah.
There's lots of, like, very cool shots. Definitely Guillermo del Toro, he likes his water and its flowiness.
Yeah.
So that part I really enjoyed. There's lots of beautiful shots in this film, I think.
That's kind of the thing that reminded, well, I guess the cinematography, but like the atmosphere in general reminded me a lot of like Harry Potter movies. Their like bunk room is like straight. It just looks like
Yes.
the like or like medical
Hospital
ward
room,
in
yeah.
Hogwarts. It's fucking Harry Potter people. He missed out. He missed out is all I'm saying. There's like he's like perfect for it.
Yeah. So there's that. Everything else about the film, I think, is good. I wasn't really in love with most aspects of this film.
I really enjoyed it. It's a fun movie. It's, I think, generally well made. It wasn't like it's on my like favorite horror films,
No.
but it was still, I think, just like a pretty well told story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they did more with the what it means to be a ghost thing.
Yeah. I also do. That's one of the things about this film, as I feel it kind of lacks purpose.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fine story, but I don't know. The story by itself is just like, don't be a greedy asshole. It's like, well, I didn't really need to be told that. I can figure that one out for myself. Thanks, Guillermo.
Have you?
Wow. Wow.
I'm just playing.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But when the Bop Stop check hits, shit's gonna hit the fan. That's all I know.
Are you happy with your choice, Seb? You're the one who chose this film.
It was good.
Yeah.
Also, like, why is it called The Devil's Backbone?
Well, because he has the whole monologue with the doctor showing the kid the baby.
Yeah, but like, what does it have to do with being a ghost? I don't know, maybe because all the kids are like unwanted, or they're all just like casualties of war, right? Because like their parents died in the war.
Yeah.
It's not like they weren't wanted.
That's another thing about
None of them had a devil's backbone. Come on.
Well, he said that everybody goes through it, right? It's like a stage of the fetus development.
Oh, is it?
I don't remember. I don't know if that's actually true. It might just be a miscarriage thing. I don't think it is though. I think he was saying that it's natural for everybody. But
everybody has a little devil in them.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Sorry, I was saying something and I got distracted. One thing about this film is I kind of wished it focused on the war more and how the war was really affecting people, because the war is kind of inconsequential at the end of the day. There's like one scene where the doctor goes into town and he sees his buddies being shot, but that's like kind of about it. And there's also the bomb in the yard, which is obviously a bit symbolic, but
was it there after everything blew up?
No, I think that's kind of the point, is that the bomb also blew up.
And how did they live?
I don't know. It's a movie.
Yeah, I definitely saw it to be there.
Maybe it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true, Umfi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I don't really have much to say about this movie. I feel like if I watched it again, I could probably draw a lot more out of it.
I don't know. I don't know if there's really that much there in this film.
Yeah.
I think the war plays a bigger role in the film than is maybe initially, or than it does at first glance.
So the war is it's definitely there, but I feel like you could have just put something else. It didn't really have to be the war. It could have been some other outside conflict. I think the fact that it's a war, it doesn't really feel that, I guess, intense.
I guess I feel like the war. I feel like it's. I guess I feel. I don't know. Because I feel like the war is like. They're like the kids all in the orphanage have all gone through like some sort of, I guess, trauma or something. And the war being like a backdrop to that is like a nice kind of like representation of that, if that makes sense. I feel like there's more to it, and I'm just like not grabbing on to it. So I don't know.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. Anyway, do we, I guess, scores, I guess?
Yeah.
We didn't really have much of a conversation about this. It's a fun movie. It's like a 7 out of 10.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also at a 7 out of 10. I think the movie looks pretty. If somebody were watching it and invited me to watch with them, I'd sure, sit down or something. But I'm not gonna really, I think, seek out this movie ever again. It's solid though. If you're looking for a Guillermo del Toro film, this is one of them.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.
Wow.
I like it.
Cool.
Wow. All right. We had like really good conversations about everything else, and Devil's Backbone, we just like, I don't know. We're all just like, it was good, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not qualified to speak of movies, I don't feel.
You are qualified. If you have opinions, you are qualified to express them.
Yes.
I have nothing to say about that one because I just want ghosts, man.
He just wants the ghosts.
It could have been a lot scarier.
When Santi's like walking at him in the hallway, that's pretty cool. And like the smoke's coming out of him. I thought that was pretty sick. It's kind of like the bomb, you know, smoking. That's all I got.
Oh man. Yeah.
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 Seb, you haven't watched Evil Dead 2 yet, have you?
Nope.
I think you'd probably, considering you enjoyed House, which is like a campy horror film.
It's so fun.
You'd probably really love Evil Dead 2. Anyway.
Probably. I like the first one. Minus that one scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I like the first one? I don't remember. I watched it a long time ago.
Evil Dead 2 is like it takes like the first one and it's just like fuck it, let's just go with everything. Actually, I would tell you, like, say stuff. I really don't want to spoil stuff that happens.
Doesn't he get the chainsaw hand?
He does get it. No,
yes.
He does get a chainsaw hand in this.
Okay.
In Evil Dead 2. Yeah. Anyway. Join us next week. Bye bye.
Oh, we're just ending?
That's
it? No. We have to. What's the album and movie?
Well, a funny story. So next week we're gonna have a gay double feature of things. Liz told me the album and movie like earlier, and I forgot. So I was like, I messaged Liz on Discord and I was like, can you just send me the names of the album and movie so I remember? This was at 10:41. At 10:52, approximately 8 minutes ago, I said, please, like now.
Right now, Liz is like,
at 11:56, Liz sent me, Brendan, I'm sorry to say, but I'm currently shitting my brains out and don't have access to my computer. And then I replied, okay, take your time. So
Are just gonna
we'll
wait
let you
here
know.
for a little bit?
No, we're just going to end it here. Yeah, we're going to stop
can-
recording, but
We're gonna stop recording. Okay. Well, the question for next week is what's your favorite LGBTQ album?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Is Richard online? No, he's not. You can't ask him either.
Richard, I think Richard's
He also
tagging along
probably
mostly.
doesn't know.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, have a good night. Mwah.
Night.